Hey guys, guess what? I'm moving, finally! At the start of the semester I went to residence life and complained about this residence hall because I am an introvert. I am in the party dorm. Yeah, I have multiple issues with that. So, I was told I'd be able to move to another quieter residence hall in the first few weeks of the semester. It's almost midterms and I'm finally moving. Spot hanging here with another Animorphs blog. This is the freaking second take of this. Book 7, The Stranger. I like the inside cover of this one. That is cool. Here is the flip book. Sorry, I'm trying not to skip pages. So in this book we meet the Alchemist. The plot's way too complicated to summarize. The Alchemist is an all-powerful godlike being. I don't like godlike beings in literature because they're just never written well, because they're always like, well, you know, I have this power that could stop this conflict from happening, but I'm just not going to do it because I don't interfere with humans. Like, well, you're right there with them now, that's kind of interfering. And this book has the same problem. It handles it slightly better, or at least more interestingly than other books, like even Lord of the Rings, which, while I love Lord of the Rings, I named my rats after Frodo and Sam, after all. But yeah, Gandalf has that issue. So, I like how, even though he has a rule that doesn't interfere with humans, he has a loophole where he allows them to see a third option. Speaking of choices, Rachel has a quote-unquote choice of moving with her dad across the country or staying and being an Animorph. Obviously, everybody knows what she's going to pick because there's so many other books after this that it's way too predictable. It's frustrating to see her go through this dilemma when you already know how it's going to turn out. Although, to be fair, the stress is very well written. And I read this while I was going through a very stressful time myself, as I mentioned the move, and then I was sick for most of the semester, which is why I haven't been posting many vlogs, and just all sorts of issues. And also, film class is kicking my ass. Anyway, one thing about this book is that you can really see how being an Animorph is starting to wear down the kids. The stress of constantly making life or death decisions and constantly fighting, and all while juggling normal everyday problems, even though divorce doesn't seem normal until you've fought aliens. Really puts things in perspective. And sorry if this vlog is really rambly. Book 8 I don't have right now, but I'm going to find it and order it. Hopefully I will do a vlog on book 8 in the near future, but for now I'll just skip to book 9, and I have a playlist of all the Animorphs blogs, so I'll just put book 8 in the playlist between book 7 and 9 when I actually have the book. I think Barnes & Noble has it. I think it has the new edition with new covers, so that'd be interesting. Alright, that's all I have to say about this book, so see you guys in the next video. Stay curious, stay creative.